Hello, Serge here from the Backyard Driving Range. All right, today I'm not going to talk about a letter that came in, asking a question or whatever. And you know, many times when I get letters in and people are telling me their story, which I call sometimes in your own words, today I'm going to do a Serge in his own words. Okay? I've been struggling for a while since my last operation, my heart surgery, and because I'm nowhere near the strength I ever used to be, and I'll never get it back because how many nerves and muscles they had to cut in my chest over here and things like that, and I'll never have it back. So I'm a lot shorter than I was, but I've run into a problem where I've been hitting the ball thin a lot and hitting really big pulls all the time. And I know it's because I just kind of lost the peak performance golf swing. And I've been working with it, and when I go see DJ, I have him actually look at me and give me a lesson, because after me, I think the next person in the world that knows the most about the PPGS is him. And he's always good with it, but in the end, I still come back and work on some things. But I think I've made a major revelation that actually cures both of them. Well, again, the first thing that started to help me was, the last time I went and saw him about a week and a half ago, I had the ball way too far back with everything. So when it was back with everything, I had to come out of the shot quicker, which ended up having a little bit of a rotational follow-through, started downswing and follow-through, which is why I'm hitting toe jobs, I'm hitting them thin, and if I come down and I catch it solid, the clubs come from outside in, and I'm hitting solid pulls from everything from a driver right to the wedge. And so I can feel that. I can't stay behind, I'm not able to stay behind the ball, because the first place was the ball was being so far back, as soon as I tried to make any type of lateral move, I was already ahead of it. Okay? So I'm working with things and I'm trying to figure it out, and finally I keep noticing, what's the number one thing I notice? I notice that when I come down, the leg is straighter, but number one, when it finally dawned on me, this has made all the difference. So this is today's big tip from the Serge, all right? Might even call it a secret, because I mean, I thought my bump has always been really, really good, and it hasn't been good for about a year at least, and now it's coming back. It's still not where it needs to be, but it's getting a lot better, and I'm hitting it more solid, and I'm hitting it straighter, and I'm getting about 15 yards longer back, and I know there's more to be there. Because we're playing right now and the fairways are still kind of soft through the wintertime with the rain we've been getting around here lately. And when they start hardening up, I know I'm going to get probably another 10 more yards at least. The key to the bump, number one, first and foremost, is you have to have good alignment. And if I even just relax one iota walking into a ball and don't do my perfect routine on how to walk in and make sure my feet are left, there's a pull right off the bat, because the odds are I'm going to be right. Aim to the right, which is wrong. But once I am aimed correctly, here's the number one key. When you bump, the key to the bump is the weight has to roll over to the outside of the left foot. Get the manuals, listen to the videos, it's right there. I wasn't having any roll. What does the roll do? Once it goes here, right? If your foot stays flat and you're trying to turn, what does the turn do? Your hip pulls your knee. But when it rolls over, your knee stays in line with your knee. As you bump and the foot rolls over to the outside edge, the foot and the ankle are staying in line together, because we're bumping towards the target, not pulling away from the target. You with me? So as we're bumping towards the target and it rolls over, now that does what? That keeps us back as compared to this, because the right side is connected to the left side. If the whole left side just turns immediately, left side goes left, right side goes out over the right. Here, when I bump properly, look what it does. It gives me that pulling the club down, pulling the church bell to come back in here and I'm behind the ball. And you're gonna hit it. That was a little chubby, but I was behind it. But let's do a good one here. All right, so analyze, figure out what your left foot is doing when you start your downswing. The weight should be rolling immediately to the outside edge. If it's staying flat means you're turning, and that's what a lot of people are taught today. Keep the left foot flat. You're turning. Turning means left side turns left, right side gets pulled to the right, out and over. All right? So let me get in a better posture here, get things correct. Pretty good hit, and you can see the left foot's turned up again. I still got more work to do, but it's getting better. But that's it for me today. The big tip, to bump, you really have to have good alignment. And number two, when you bump, that your weight has to roll to the outside edge of your forward foot. That keeps the body back. That's the way you hit it with power, solid and straight. The PPGS way. That's it for today, and I'll be speaking to you all again soon.